Congratulations on purchasing the CE system from Compritechnic. The CE system consists of three basic components: a specially designed pneumatic launcher, the CE unit, the nozzles that enable the CE unit to be used on different types and sizes of hose, tube and pipe, including those with coupling configurations, and the all-important projectiles which carry out the cleaning task. This heat exchanger pipe from a Taiwanese fishing boat has had salt water circulating through it for 12 months and is lined with barnacles and other corrosive matter. We're using the CE system to demonstrate its effectiveness in removing extreme contamination. The CE unit houses the following moving parts: the faceplate that pivots from the front of the unit and accepts the adapter ring and nozzle, a safety bar and release mechanism that pivots on top of the unit and locks the faceplate into position, an 8mm quick release coupling for suitable connection to the inlet port and gas source hose, and the trigger mechanism which releases the compressed air and discharges the projectile into the hose tube or pipe. Approved safety glasses must always be worn whilst operating the CE system. A projectile catcher is also required to retrieve the spent projectile. Do not attempt to catch the projectile with your hands. Some projectiles may be dangerous, and the contents they expel may also cause injury. Before using the CE system, check that you can access both ends of the hose tube or pipe. Make sure there are no branch lines coming off the main line. If there are, they'll need to be capped. Also, check for any restrictions. If in doubt, do not use the CE system. If the line cannot be traced by visual inspection, then check with the plant manager or request to see available drawings. The CE unit needs to be connected to a gas source. This can be a standard 8 to 15 CFM air compressor or a gas bottle containing inert gas, either dry nitrogen or carbon dioxide. Never use oxygen. The minimum pressure required is 600 kPa or 85 psi. Don't exceed the maximum allowable pressure of 1050 kPa or 150 psi. To open the faceplate of the CE unit, use the thumb of the hand operating the unit. Insert the adapter ring, then select the correct nozzle. There are 4 types of nozzles available individually or as part of a kit, and ranging in sizes from 2mm up to 50mm. The hose nozzle, which is inserted into the hose. The BSP coupling nozzle with the female flared fitting that butts up against a male BSP coupling. The JIC nozzle, which has the male flared fitting butted up against the female JIC coupling. And the tube nozzle, which fits over a tube. Now select the correct projectile size from the recommended projectile sizes chart, located on the inside of the CE system carry case and on pages 7 and 8 of the owner's handbook. Currently, there are 4 types of projectiles available: a standard for hose, tube and pipe without fittings, the coupling for assemblies and fine particles of contamination, an abrasive where there is a build-up of contamination, surface rust and mill scale, and the carborundum, used when there is an increased build-up of contamination, surface rust and mill scale. To operate the CE unit, place the nozzle of the unit firmly against the hose tube or pipe to ensure a firm seal is achieved. Depress the trigger and hold until the projectile emerges from the other end. The cleaning projectile serves a dual purpose: to clear contaminants from the inside of the hose tube or pipe and to report on its internal condition. The CE system is extremely versatile and will clean any hose tube or pipe that has a consistent diameter throughout. It will travel several hundred meters in seconds and can easily negotiate right angles, coils, kinks, ball valves, T-junctions, and a degree of bends, including the reductions imposed by coupling fittings. There are, however, procedures you need to follow. As the operator, it's vital that you're aware of the principles that apply when firing the projectiles into T-pieces or complex configurations. Before cleaning a T-piece, one end of the cross-section must be blocked off. Then either reverse the blocked end or open both ends of the T-section and block the pipe going into the cross-section. Seal one branch of the Y-section, then fire a projectile through the single chamber. Repeat the process through the other branch. Returning to our configuration, we can see that if the operator was to fire from this direction, he would not follow the T-piece principles, and the projectile would jam. By firing from the other direction, the principles are followed and the projectile will not jam. If at any time a projectile becomes lodged, simply fire the CE unit from the other end and the projectile will be easily removed.